What is going on, guys? It is DJK, and today I am back with a class service video. I haven't done one of these in a while for you guys, but I thought I'd do a class server video, because I've not really done them, and I did quite a lot on Black Ops 2, so I thought I'd come back and do some more on Ghosts for some of the guns I've been using. So this is what I'm going to do. So for today we are doing the AK-12 assault rifle. I absolutely love this assault rifle. It is a beast assault rifle. It is like really good. I don't know why, but it's like most of its weapon stats are high in the middle or above. There's no ones lower than the middle, so it's really good. It's good at like long range, got good accuracy, the damage is decent, the range is good, the fire rate is probably the slowest thing about it, but it's good, and the mobility is brilliant. I love the mobility on this gun. So moving on to, obviously you can have any camo you want, any camo you like, because obviously this is my class setup, so I'm using the neck camo at the moment. This is my favourite camo at the moment. Haven't really unlocked any of the others, but it's just favourite camo of mine at the moment. But obviously for you can use any camo you like. Now moving on to attachments, I like to run 2 attachments on this. I like to run the silencer, obviously because I like silence weapons, and for the perks I use it's perfect. And for my second attachment I like to use grip, because it also helps with the accuracy. It takes the range down a little. No, the silencer takes the range down a little bit, I'm sorry. But the grip helps the accuracy out like loads. It's such a thing. If you look at on the weapon stats, the green bar is the plus with the accuracy. It is brilliant. It makes this weapon outstanding with accuracy. It is so precise, and it's helping you loads with them kills, which I find is brilliant. Now, I don't run any secondary weapon or tacticals or lethals, anything like that, because I like to have more perks. And you might say, oh well, you're a perk whore. Well, actually I'm not. I prefer it because it's easier for going on streaks and things like that. It's so much better. So moving on to perks, my first perk that I use is Ready Up. I find this is such a good perk. If you're sprinting and someone jumps out around the corner and you don't want to hit fire, you don't feel like you can hit fire, boom, Ready Up. Your gun is basically up within a split second, aiming down the sight, so it's brilliant, and then you can get your shots away and get the kill. So that's why I like using Ready Up. Second perk is On The Go. Now this perk is, I'm not a must perk, but I just had to fill one extra slot in. Now I like using this perk because you can reload while you're sprinting at the same time, and that's good if you're trying to get away from enemies, or if you're on if you're going ham and you just want like keep reloading, and you just keep like a consistent frequency of like speed going in with your kills and stuff. You want to keep you reloading quick, and you want to be still sprinting at the same time, so you're not getting away from enemies, or enemies aren't catching you up just as fast. Reloading obviously slows you down if you don't have this perk on, so it's a good perk to have. I find it's a really good perk, but this is my class setup. You can change things in and out what you like. Now moving on to the third perk, Dead Silence. This perk is brilliant. I love this perk to bits. I've never used it on any of the Call of Duties, but I have now. I find it's a really good perk because on this game, because a lot of people now use gaming headsets and they can hear you. Well, Dead Silence obviously stops that. You can't hear anything. Plus, you can hear people louder. I think you can hear enemies louder, which is brilliant. So you can also so if you're running and obviously they can't hear you, but you can hear them. So you can get a rough idea of where they're coming from. So you can get ready, get like a cheeky kill on them and stuff like that. So it's like a good perk to have, especially with the silencer as well. So you basically, no one's gonna know where you are. So you're running like, basically you're like a shadow. No one can, you can be seen. You can let me get this right. You can be seen, but you're not heard, if you know what I mean. You're a shadow, so you can be seen by sight, but you can't be heard, so they don't know you're coming, which is brilliant. Moving on to the next perk, Off The Grid. Now obviously this is like a stealthy class, so Off The Grid is good because you're not on at satcoms, and you don't come upon pings on the, if someone has the perk ping on, you can't be found on that if someone kills a person near you, one of your teammates near you, so they can't see you on the minimap, which is brilliant. Now third perk is Recon. To be fair, I don't really use this perk that much. It's not really needed, but it helps if someone's hit by explosives. They come up on the minimap, or you can see them through like the Oracle for like a short amount of time if you're close by, which is brilliant. You know, it's a good little perk to have. I mean, it's not used that often, but you know, it's always nice there if you're like struggling to get kills and someone's hit by an explosive and you think, oh yeah, there's an easy kill for me, I can just go around and kill him. You know, they're bound to be damaged anyway because they've just been hit by an explosive, so you know, it's a good perk to have. I mean, it's not the best perk, but it helps. Next perk I like to use is resilience. I'm like one of these people that goes up and down. I'm like in all the heights of the maps. I like to search every bit, even though enemies don't really go there, but I like to check every part of the map, and you know, that's even any heights or anything like that. So resilience is good if you're just like on the top of a building, you just want to jump off, you know, take no falling damage. Plus with dead silence, you're not heard, so you know, you can just do it the whole time and you will never be heard, which is a good perk to use. And my last perk is ping. I love this perk to bits. It is brilliant. It's a brilliant perk. So basically this perk happens when, like, if you kill someone, it sends off like a little ping on the, like a little circle, like on a satcom would on the radar. But it's only a little small one. It doesn't cover the whole map. It covers the circle around the player you just killed, and it identifies any nearby enemy to them. So you can also get ready for another kill if possible. You know, it just comes up and it just, boom. You know where the next enemy is coming. It tells you what floor they're on, like a floor above, 2 floors above, floor below, anything like that. Around the corner, it tells you anywhere basically where they are, which way they're facing. It's a really good perk to use. Now, moving on to strike package, I do love to run the specialist. I know this is like a KEM set run right here, and my first 3 perks for this are scavenger. Gotta get them scav packs, man. You know, you need to resupply from those dead bodies, which is good, and they've changed it on this Call of Duty. They've changed it to where every dead body drops a scav pack, not just enemy dead bodies. So if a teammate dies near you, you get a scav pack if you've got scavenger. You know, you can resupply off them. Boom, you've got some more ammo, lethals, tacticals. You know, you don't, obviously I'm not running them, so they don't fill up for me. But you know, it's good to have that ammo there. It's brilliant. You know, you never don't want too much ammo, because I find if you don't have scavenger on any of these classes that I make, you run out of ammo far too fast, and you have to keep picking weapons up, and like if they're not a weapon you like and you're not very good with, you might struggle. So that's that. Moving on to my second perk, that is sleight of hand. Now, sleight of hand isn't really needed because I find that the guns do reload fairly fast without sleight of hand, but I find this is good if you're on a streak. You know, with on the go, you're absolutely reloading just like blip seconds. You're reloading, boom, 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 reloading, quick as anything. So, you know, it's good to have that. Brilliant. Nice little perk to run there. And next perk is agility. Agility is good as well with on the go. You know, it improves your movement speed. So you're like Usain Bolting it around the map at the moment. Obviously we don't have marathon, but you are Usain Bolting it around the map with all these perks I've got on. You are moving really fast, and enemies are struggling either to keep up with you or get sights on you because you're moving so fast, like strafing side to side. They're finding it really hard to shoot at you. Now, moving on to the bonus bonus perks, I like to run not off that one, takedown, because when you kill someone, enemies can't see their death locations. You know, like you get the little skull and that they can't see you. That's brilliant, and they just can't see that, so they don't know that their teammate's been killed unless they were shooting on the minimap. So like they can't see where you've shot them from or anything like that, which is really good. So you know, it's an advantage over killing the enemies and not knowing like where they don't know where you are. So you know, it's good. It's plus side of that. Next perk I like to use is sit rep. Now, sit rep is not a plus perk. It's not a major perk, but I like to use it because when you're on high streaks, I used to find that you used to die by like IEDs, or you always used to get hit by those motion sensors and things like that, and you used to be like flashed and like stuff, and then you'd be dead. Now, sit rep tells you exactly where those things are, so you don't have to run into them, or you can shoot them and blow them up, get them out of the way. You know, it's good to have on when you're at the bonus, so you don't go on a high streak, say you're on like 20 kills, you see someone, you following them, and you don't have sit rep on, and boom, there's an ID on the floor, and bang, you're dead, and you're like, oh, wow, so close to like KM or such. So you know, like, it's good to have on. Perfect little perk to have there. And my last perk is Deadeye. I absolutely love this perk. It is brilliant. If you're going on a streak and you're getting consecutive kills, like boom, 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 like one after the other, one after the other. Not like you're not having any time in between. Your bullets deal extra damage, so you are effectively killing the enemy quicker. So it's, say you're shooting someone and they're shooting you, and you've just killed someone like 2 seconds before, and then you're shooting them. You're more likely to kill them than they are to kill you because you're dealing more damage to them. So that is a really good perk to have on when you're going on streaks. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this Class Setups guide. This has gone on for a long time. If you have made it this far, hit the thumbs up button. I will actually love you if you have. Hit the thumbs up button. Also leave a comment like what classes, what perks and attachments you win with the AK-12. And so yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. Peace out, guys.